Hi Leos, welcome to QueenCuptarot. I am just shuffling up your cards here to do your general July 2018 reading. So those that are new to my channel, welcome. Please like, share, subscribe. I'm definitely trying to get us up to 1,000 subscribers so I can do super chat combos, some really cool discussions about all kinds of things. So definitely subscribe and leave me your comments, feedback. Feel free to email me, request to do a personal reading. I do them for free, but because of that, I'm getting slews of requests. So definitely be patient, but I'll get back to you. Reach out to me in the comments as well. I'm doing my best to get back to people. The conversation, the discussions have already been amazing. It's so dope. It's this channel is very, very new. So those that are returning, thank you so much. You know, your support is everything, and that's why I do the readings for free. And you know, I try to get back to people as much as I can, because you know the energy I get from you guys is so dope too. So thank you for the love in return. And for those that are new, I already did your July 2018 love reading. So go check out the video there. Let me know your thoughts on that. This is your general reading, which could, you know, be a mix of love, career, family, friends. It could be really anything. So, you know, if this doesn't resonate with you, definitely go check out your love reading. If your love reading is all you're looking for, you can go check there, because it's very specific to love and relationships. Okay, guys? This spread is going to be very similar to your love reading spread, 10 cards, unless any pop out during shuffling. And 3 of the cards will be representative, will represent the energies that you're leaving June and going into July with, possibly dragging into the month with, and then the dominating month for the energies for the month, and then the energy that you leave July and go into August with. Okay, so there's going to be 10 cards. This is my clarifier deck here. All the cards in this deck are upright. Okay, so this is going to be a mix, but my clarifications, I want them to be the most positive and reinforcing of, in nature. So they're all going to be upright, if in case you guys catch that, okay? All right, guys. All right, Spirit, please join us and guide this reading. You know, please give you your clarifications, any messages, any positive reinforcement that we can give to my Leos for July 2018. If my Leos are going through any trials or tribulations, let's give them some clarity and guidance at this time. Okay. Spirit, you know the Leos that are watching right now. They're looking for messages. Please help me to deliver messages that will resonate for them. Help them with anything that they're going on. Answer any questions that they may have. Thank you for your guidance, Spirit, as always. All right, guys. This is for my Leos, July 2018 general reading. This is anything with regards to family, love, career, friends, legal, education, you name it. With these general readings, I can find them to be a little bit harder than the love readings, because they are more general. I'm doing a general reading for the general public, so I'm getting so many messages, right? And as an empath, when you open yourself up to messages, especially general in nature, you can get a slew of shit. So please, you know, bear with me. I'm going to try to deliver the message as clearly as possible, and as many of them as possible. All right, guys? So this is for your July 2018 general reading. Let's get into it. Oops. Sorry, guys. I don't want to accept those. Too many. Okay. All right, guys. I had 3 cards pop out. I'm going to receive those as your energy leaving the month of June and going into July. The overall energy of the reading is the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so this is the overall energy of the reading in general. And the energy that I have going into... Oops, sorry. The energy that I have The cards that I have here are the Hangman upright, the Knight of Cups upright, and Temperance upright. Okay, oops. So that could be Sagittarius, that could be a water sign, that could be Hangman. Okay. All right, Leos. Let's get into it. All right. So the overall energy is the Six of Pentacles here. And like I said, we have the Hangman, Knight of Cups, the Temperance. So I think a lot of you could possibly be waiting. I see a lot of you Leos possibly waiting to either give a love offer to someone or are patiently waiting to receive one. I see also you, some of you might be thinking that you may have been giving too generously into either a work partnership and or relationship partnership. And I see some of you reflecting on that leaving the month of June. And like I said, that could be in the workplace. So if this is career related and you are resonating with that energy, that could be feeling like you've been working in the same job for the same pay for too long, being underappreciated, have been waiting for a promotion, and you're really thinking, about what you've done, and the expectations you have to receive this. Now, I do see that you are going to be, for those that this does resonate with regards to work and career, I do see that you are going to be getting the recognition that you deserve. But I don't know if that's going to give you the opportunities that you are looking for. So for those of you that are in a work situation feeling like you're, underappreciated, maybe have been going over and above to prove yourself in a work situation, I think you are going to get that recognition in July. You might have a boss bring you to the side and say, hey, you've done great, you're working hard. Some of you, it might be a very slight raise in pay, but that doesn't sit well with you because you think you deserve more, or somebody getting paid more to do less. And I do see that career-wise, you do leave the end of the month. Some of you leave the end of the month feeling a little bit like you're lacking options with regards to your career, which could potentially drive you to look for new options elsewhere. I do see some of you, keeping with work and career, I do see some of you are being negatively spoken about in the workplace. Some of you might be having a little bit of a work relationship, and I think some people may have found this out. And I think they're speaking about it, and it's now affecting the way people look at the way you do your work. And that does not have you feeling good, Leo, because we know how prideful you can be about the work that you do. If that does resonate with you, and some of you are in a situation at work where you might be in a romantic relationship or possibly pursuing one, I do see that causing some potential conflict, or you finding out that people have found out, and that causing some negative press in the workplace. Okay. For some of you, I do see that some of you might be reflecting because your children are going off to college or university. And I think some of you might be in a place in your life where you're kind of reflecting on, where do I go from here? The empty nest syndrome a little bit. The freedom, what do you do with it? Seeing maybe some of you might feel like you're struggling with the too many options, and are just kind of consumed in, my baby's leaving, and wanting to enjoy, the next few weeks with them possibly. I see some of you, with regards to relationship, waiting for an offer from someone that is going to come in. It's going to come in, And I do see that could be anything. I mean, for those of you that are in newer relationships, that could just mean that, you know, somebody has finally expressed after a long time that they have feelings for you, and they do see you in this beautiful light, and that they do actually have some desire to build something with you. But later in the month, I think you find out that they may have been lying, possibly entertaining other options, you know, without you knowing, and that possibly hurting you. I see for some of you that are in longer term relationships, you know, I see some of you possibly craving other opportunities, thinking about, you know, reflecting on your relationship and saying, okay, I've been in this relationship for, you know, 15, maybe possibly 20 years, 10, who knows, just a longer period of time. I'm seeing a minimum of 8 years, 6 plus 8. I mean, this could be anywhere between, you know, 8 and 15-year relationship possibly. But I see some of you possibly considering stepping out of your relationship. I don't see any of you acting on that. I'll be honest. We'll do clarifiers, but I do see some of you possibly just considering options. I see some of you. I see some of you who, and this could apply if you're in a relationship or not, but I do see some of you receiving an offer from someone that changes your perspective on how you see yourself. And that making you want to fucking marry them and move really, really fast with them. But they don't want to. Or at least not right now. Yeah, I do see somebody having a profound effect on you. And that could have happened in June. Okay, and you might be feeling now the effects of, oh my God, I want to like do this and this with this person. I want to be with them. I might even want to, you know, propose to them, but it's only been a few months or a few weeks. They might be feeling that way about you. You know, you might have gotten a proposal in a short amount of time, or might get one in a short amount of time. But that actually might kind of freak you out a little bit, or might end up, wow, I got Temperance again. Some of you, it's a Sagittarius. Some of you, it's a Sagittarius. But I do see a need to be a little bit patient with regards to any love offers that you do receive or have received, which I do see that you are reflecting on. But I think that some of you might be a little bit confused about the love offer. Can I get clarification on this Knight of Cups, please? Some of you, it might be because there is another person in your life, and this new person who had this profound effect on you is making you question the relationship that you're in. Some of you are getting a love offer from somebody that you know you have a toxic relationship with, right? But I think that this person is offering you a new beginning of some kind, which is causing you to have to pick. Am I going to decide to, you know, go about my way and leave this person like I said I was going to, or am I going to give it another shot? And I think cards are signaling you to be patient, you know, and not be forced by anyone to make a decision about how you feel or how you need to proceed. Because I see for those that of you, my Leos, that do move quickly or too quickly, regretting that later in the month, and then, you know, doing like the recluse thing, or doing the numb, like, fuck everybody, I'm fine, like, here I go, you know, I'm numb again, and just nobody knows that you're really actually dying inside. So be very careful, you know. Yeah, I see for some of you, I see for some of you the love offer that you did receive, possibly at the in June, or will receive soon, is one that, okay, so for some of you, I do see that somebody does come, the person that, and now, okay, there's many ways you could look at this. So for those of you that are single, there is a possibility of somebody coming back, somebody that you had a toxic relationship with that makes you test how far you've come, and test how really done you are with this shit. They really make you're tested. For those of you that are in a newer relationship, I see this person displaying behaviors that make you question if you want to go, if you want to become more serious with them. They might remind you of an ex, and you're feeling like, I don't know if I want to go forward. I do see for some of you that are in long-term relationships that, the toxic, maybe your partner is struggling with addiction, maybe you're possibly struggling with addiction, but I think that the toxicity in the relationship brings a crossroads in the relationship for either you or your partner. Somebody decides that they've decided they're done with possibly the addiction. I mean, it could be with the relationship, but I really do see that it's more somebody deciding they want to do better for themselves, maybe live a healthier life. Maybe you and your partner decide you guys want to start working out together or kick an addiction together, quit smoking, quit drinking, whatever the case is. But I do see here with the Ten of Wands, the Justice, and the Devil card, that there is a release of some toxicity here. But there is a balancing that happens potentially with both you and your partner together. And I see that more for my couples who've been in long-term relationships, okay? I do see that possibly, making a new love situation for you. Maybe rebirthing the relationship for my couples that have been in long-term relationships. This healthy lifestyle change could then result in a child for some of you, okay? And don't think that this is going to be easy, because you're going to question, oh my God, this is hard, man, this is hard. Whether it's walking away from a person or an addiction or a toxic situation, you are going to question it and say, fuck, but you aren't going to give up. And that is going to result in, you saw this coming. A lot of you believe in this good fortune if you let go of this toxicity in your life. There is new opportunities that are divine and destined coming to you, my beautiful Leos, okay? Let the toxic go to let the new in, okay? And don't take any fucking offers you don't want, just because you might be feeling lonely, insecure, okay? Because I do see, messages coming in, offers coming in. I do see some of you that are struggling in your work, career and where you are. I do see that you are at a crossroads, and a decision does need to be made, because it will affect, your quality of life. If you're working in a toxic work situation, or working somewhere that doesn't have the proper quality of life balance that you're looking for, it's going to wear you down. You are going to get fed up with it, but I think that you have to get to that point of being fed up in order to make a change. And that feeling then causes you to create a balance and have the vision required that will give you the new opportunity that you're just going to be over the moon with, the abundance that you're looking for, okay? For some of you, I do see that For those that do feel that they're at a crossroad, maybe they have, children going away to college or school, or, getting married, having kids, and your kids are moving on, you're at a crossroads. I see you pushing forward. I see you being at a crossroads, and that crossroads is to do one of two things. It's either go this way, move forward, and be victorious in abundance and love, or perpetuate in a codependent, a lot of people some people get that get the empty nest syndrome, can really dive into codependent behavior. So either drinking, becoming codependent over their children, overbearing, things like this. But it's a decision you can make. You can either panic about it, or you can be excited about the new opportunity you have in front of you. Okay? Some of you, it could be a Cancer, Sagittarius, or Capricorn. Those are really screaming out here. Could be a Libra. I mean, I don't really get hung up on that because it could be anything. We have 6 major arcana. What is it? Half the deck. I might as well say the other 6. Horoscopes. So yeah, I do see for some of you the need to be very weary. Not weary, that sounds kind of harsh, but with regards to love and relationships, I do see the need for some of my Leos to make a decision. But I think that they need, and some of you might be feeling a little bit of pressure to make a decision. But I ask that you take time. Cards are signaling for a lot of you to take time in making this decision. Don't have anybody pressure you into making a decision. Okay, Leos? All right, Leos, and I'm going to pull a card from my Goddess deck here. Let's close this reading up for Leos and give them any messages that they can carry on with them for the month of July into August. For my Leos for July 2018. And that really seconds this, okay? So, for those of you that are feeling like you're at a crossroads, okay? Cards are signaling to you that you have fertility here. It's the perfect time for you to start new projects, new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. True love. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you, and the universe is pouring its abundance to you. Be open to receiving prosperity. So I think that a lot of you will see within the crossroads that you do come to that there is a very, very bright option. And I don't think this crossroads would be that difficult when you do see that light, okay? Be patient. For my singles, be patient on the love offer that you've either got or are getting, either in the early part of July or have already got for the month of June, because I do feel that it happens very quickly and passionately. But I do see that there's a possibility for you to look in retrospect and say this might have gone too quickly. All right, so enjoy yourself. Don't move too fast. Even if, Leo, you guys have a tendency to have you guys have a tendency to move really quickly in relationships. You guys can get very passionate and want to move very quickly, want to spend time with somebody all the time right away. I'm seeing here that you need to be careful of that. Either be careful of offering your love to want to propose or move in or something like that too quickly. Or if somebody is offering you that, to be patient and to move cautiously, because I do see that you do end up feeling like somebody is lying about the options that they are either pursuing or that they have. And that causes you to have to think and be a bit introverted about the situation because you need to regain perspective again. Okay. So yeah, if this doesn't resonate, definitely go check out your love reading, and I do the generals the last to first week of every month, and then the love readings on the mid-month, anytime between the mid-month. So every couple weeks, I try to have a reading for you. If it doesn't resonate, let it fly. There's lots of tarot readings. Somebody's got to resonate with you. Let your heart lead you to the videos. And you'll get the messages you guys need. Either way, please still like, share, subscribe, and hit me up in the comments. Destiny@gmail.com. QueenCuptarot@gmail.com is my email address. And feel free to reach out to me. I do my readings for free, but guys, it's been overwhelming. I'm doing the best I can to reply, but do be patient if you hit me up, okay, guys? I love you. Have a wonderful month, Leos, and I will see you in August. Bye for now.